Good morning, students. Yes, friends. Today we're starting a new unit, that is Unit 3, and our unit name is Playing with Numbers. Unit 3, your topic is Playing with Numbers. Yes, friends. Before starting this unit, first we will discuss the main point of this unit. We will discuss one by one. First point is, what is product? What is product? Yes, friends. When we will multiply two or more than two natural numbers. Yes, friends. When we will multiply two or more than two natural numbers, then result is called product. For example, we multiply 4 multiplied by 5. 4 multiplied by 5 is 20. Now here we will multiply two numbers, 4 and 5. 4 multiplied by 5, then answer is 20. So product of 4 and 5 is 20. Yes, students. Now next is, what are factors and multiples? Our second point is, what are factors and multiples? Multiples. Yes, friends. Now we'll discuss what are factors and multiply. First, when we multiply any two natural numbers, then we'll get product. This is called product. Result is known as product. Now, what are factors and multiples? Yes, friends. Each of number which is multiplied together, each number which is multiplied is known as factor. Yes, friends, each number which is multiplied is known as a factor, and result, by multiplying result which we obtained, is known as multiple. For example, we'll take same example, 4 into 5 is 20. So here 4 and 5, these are two factors. 4 and 5 are factors, and 20 is multiple. Yes, friends, in simple words, each of the number which we multiply, each of number which is multiplied together are known as factors, and by multiplying, the result which we obtained is known as multiples. So here 4 multiply 5. So it means 4 and 5 are two factors, and multiple is 20. In another way, you can say a natural number, which when we divide, so when we divide, then this number is exactly divisible, then these two numbers are known as factors. Clear, students? Next is, for example, if we want to find all the factors of 24. Now, for example, find all the factors of 24. Now, how we can find the factors? How we can find the factors of any number? For example, I have is 24. Now find all the factors of 24. So, students, first point is, First factor of every number is 1. 1 is a factor of every number. So first factor is 1. Multiply by number as it is. 24 is equal to 24. Now students, in rough side, 24 divide by 2. 2 1 are 2, 2 2 are 4. So remainder is 0. So it means 2 and 12. 2 and 12 are also factor of 24. So write as 2 multiply 12 is 24. Next we'll divide by 3. 8 3 are 24. 3 8 are 24. So it means 3 and 8 are multiple of are factor of 24. Then we'll divide 24 by 3. We'll get 3 and 8. 3 as a divisor, 8 as a quotient. 3 into 8 is 24. So it means 3 and 8 are also factors of 24. Next we will divide by 4. 4 6 are 24. So it means 4 and 6 are also two factors of 24. Next number is 5. Now divide 24 by 5. 5 4 are 20 and remainder is 4. It is not fully divisible by 5. 24 is not exactly divisible by 5 because our remainder is 4. So it means 5 is not a factor of 24. Yes, friends. So it means 5 is not a factor of 24. So we can't write here 5. Next number is 6. 6 is already on here. So sorry. So these are all factors of 24. Now write all these factors of 24. All factor of 24 are 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 8, 12, 24. So all the factor of 24 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 24. So whenever we want the factor of any number, you can find in this way. These are all factors of 24. Clear, students? Next point is, what are multiples? What are multiples? Yes, students. As I explained earlier, when we multiply two numbers, when we multiply two natural numbers, the result which we obtain is known as multiples. For example, if you want to find all the factors, all the multiples of 12, now find first five multiples of 12. Yes, friends. Now find First 5 multiples of 12. First multiple of 12 is 12. 12 1 are 12. Next is 12 2 are 24. Next is 36. Next is 48. Next is 6. So fifth multiple of 12 is 60, and so on. Yes, friends, if you want to know the largest multiple of 12, we can't find because these multiples are countless. Yes, friends. Now, main points about factors and multiples. Main points of factors and multiples. First is one is a factor of every number. One is the factor of every number. One is a factor of every number. One is a factor of every. Next is second. Yes, friends. Next is if we want to know all the factor of one, so one have a only one factor. One, only one. The only factor, the only factor of one is one. In another word, you can say one has only one factor, that is number 1. Next, third point is every number is a factor of itself. Every number is a factor of itself. As we earlier find all the factors of 24, so 24 is also a factor of 24. So it means every number is the factor of itself. Next, the fourth point is every number has at least two factors. Every number has at least two factors. First factor is 1 and second factor is number itself. Every number has at least two factors. First is 1 and number itself. And number itself. Clear, students? Next is last point. Every factor of number is less than or equal to that number. Every factor of a number is less than or equal to that number. Equal to that number. So these are main 5 points about factors and multiples. Clear, students? Now, starting from first, what are factors and multiples? When we multiply two numbers, when we multiply two natural numbers with each other, then these two numbers are known as factors, and the result which we obtained is known as multiple. Now, next I explain how we can find the factor of any number. Yes, students, how we can find the factors of any number. For this, we'll consider one example, number 24. Now, these are all factors of 24. These are all factors of 24. Clear, students? Next, how we can find the multiples of any numbers. For this, I have considered example 12. These are first 5 multiples of 12. Clear, students? Now, main points about factors and multiples. First point is 1 is a factor of every number. 1 is a factor of every number. Second, the only factor of 1 is 1. Another way is you can say 1 has only one factor, that is number 1. Every number is a factor of itself. Every number is a factor of itself. Fourth point is, as every number has at least 2 factors. Every natural number has at least 2 factor. कम से कम 2 factor होते हैं. First is 1 and second is number itself. Every number has at least 2 factors. First factor is 1 and this another is number itself. Last point is, every factor of a number is less than or equal to of that number. So these are main points about factors and multiples. Clear, students? Next, we'll discuss types of natural numbers. Types of natural numbers. Yes, next we discuss types of natural number. First is even numbers. Even numbers. Yes, friends. What are even numbers? The natural numbers, all natural numbers which ends with 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. Every natural number which ends with 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8 are even numbers. In other words, you can say if the last digit of any number is 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8, then numbers are even numbers. If last digit of any number is 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8, then our number is even number. Clear, students? Next, odd numbers. Second point is odd numbers. If a number ends with 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. If a natural number ends with 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9, then these numbers are odd numbers. In other words, you can say if last digit of any number, if last digit of any natural number is 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9, then our number is odd number. Clear, students? Next, prime numbers. Prime numbers. Yes, students. What are prime numbers? A natural number greater than 1. Any natural number which is greater than 1 is called prime number if it has only two factors. First factor is 1 and second factor is number itself. Yes, friends, what are prime number? Any natural number which is greater than 1. Any natural number which is greater than 1 has only two factors. Which number has only two factors? First factor is 1 and second factor is number itself. Then these types of numbers are known as prime numbers. For example, 11, 13. Now students, find all the factors of 11. We have only two factors, 1 and 11. 1 and 11. 11 have only two factors. First factor is 1 and second is number itself. So it means 11 is a prime number. Yes, students. Next number is 13. Now find all the factors of 13. We have factor of 13 is 1 into 13. We don't have any other factor of 13. So 13 have only two factors. First factor is 1 and second is number itself. So it means 13 is a prime number. Clear, students? So what are prime numbers? A natural number which is greater than 1. A natural number which is greater than has only two factors. Have only two factors. First factor is 1 and second factor is number itself. Then these numbers are known as prime numbers. Clear, students? Next is composite numbers. Composite numbers. Yes, students. What are composite numbers? A natural number which has more than two factors. Every natural number which has more than two factors is known as composite number. For example, 6. Now find all the factors of 6. For example, 6. Now find all the factors of 6. First factor is 1 and number itself. So first factor of 6 is 1. First and second factor of 6 are 1 and 6. Now 2 multiplied by 3 is equal to 6. Now factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3 and 6. So it means 6 has 4 factors. 1, 2, 3, 6. So it means 6 is a composite number. Yes, friends, what are composite number? A natural number which has more than two factors. Every natural number which has more than two factors is known as composite numbers. For example, 6. 6 is a composite number because 6 has 4 factors, more than two factors. 6 has more than two factors. So it means 6 is a composite number. Clear, students? So once again I will explain what are prime numbers. A prime, every natural number which has only two factors. A natural number which has only two factors are known as prime numbers. For example, 11 and 13. These are prime numbers because these numbers have only two factors. Prime numbers have only two factors. And what are composite numbers? Every natural number which has more than two factors are known as composite numbers. If a number have only two factors, then number is prime. If a number have more than two factors, then number is composite. Clear, students? Next is twin primes. Twin primes. Yes, friends. What are twin primes? A pair of prime numbers. A pair of prime numbers whose difference is 2 is known as twin primes. A pair of prime numbers which difference is 2 is known as twin primes. For example, 3 and 5. 3 and 5 both are prime numbers. Yes, friends, 3 and 5 both are prime numbers. And what is difference? 5 minus 3 is 2. So 3 and 5 are twin primes. Two prime numbers having difference 2, then numbers are twin primes. Next example is 5 and 7. Yes, friends, 5 and 7 both are prime numbers. Now, what is the difference? 7 minus 5 is 2. It means 5 and 7 are twin primes. Clear, students? Next is prime triplets. Prime triplets. Yes, friends. A triplet of consecutive prime numbers which difference by 2. If we have three prime numbers, and the difference between these prime numbers is 2, then these numbers are prime triplets. For example, 3, 5 and 7. 3, 5 and 7 all are prime numbers. Now, difference between them, 5 minus 3 is 2, 7 minus 5 is 2. So 3, 5 and 7 are prime triplets. A triplet of consecutive prime number which differ by 2. If we have three prime numbers and difference between them is 2, then these numbers are known as prime triplets. So students, these are main points of unit 3rd, that is playing with numbers. So students, today your homework is complete exercise 2.3 in your fair notebooks and revise all points which we discussed in this. Dear students, your homework is complete exercise 2 and is all the main points. For example, factors and multiples, even number, odd numbers, prime numbers, composite numbers, twin primes, and prime triplets. So revise all these points which we discussed in this lecture. Clear, students? Thank you. Have a nice day.